Allison Schickel invented the Brobe. It's a combination of a bra and a robe. It was a matter of convenience, but when her friend was diagnosed with breast cancer, she knew she wanted to help. My colleague Meg Oliver spoke with Schickel about starting her business to sell her product across the globe.
I had no intention of creating a business until a friend of mine was diagnosed with stage 3 breast cancer, and she underwent a double mastectomy. She actually came to my house and brought me what they gave her in the hospital. And when I was looking at these two pieces of garments that they gave her, all I could sit there and think about was, you know, if my mom or my sister or my best friend or if myself had just had my breasts removed, there is no way that I would be putting something like that on. I decided that I was going to create something that was functional and feminine and that would give women the dignity that they deserve during this really difficult time.
I'm curious because you don't have any experience in the clothing industry. So how did you find a factory to make this?
I Googled. I just started going on, and one page would lead me to the next, and I actually found a broker out of New York City who worked with factories overseas. And we worked together on my first shipment from China, and she really helped guide me along the way.
So what were sales like initially, and was there a moment when you thought, wow, this is really taking off?
It took me 2 years to sell my first 600 Brobes. I'd go out and I would talk to the doctor's offices, and they would say, we love this product, but why don't you just give us some marketing material and we will tell our patients about it. And I had to put myself in these women's shoes. So here's a woman, she had just got diagnosed with stage 3 breast cancer. She gets in her car, she is terrified, she has 3 kids, and that packet and that booklet that has all the marketing material in it just gets thrown in the back seat and kind of forgotten about. It pivoted about 3 years in of me trying to sell to the B2B side to really realizing that I was a B2C business and focusing my energy and my dollars on the B2C side. And once that light bulb went off, that's whenever the sales really started to take off.
Selling online makes you global right away. Were you prepared for the number of requests that started pouring in?
No, I was not. So it wasn't until I started getting more and more orders from the Netherlands, from Germany, from Canada, that I had to start educating myself on what were the taxes and duties, and do I go ahead and charge that now, or do they pay for it whenever they get it?
And Allison, finally, what was your friend's reaction when she tried on the Brobe?
I think she was ecstatic.